All right. Shalom, shalom, Shabbat shalom. Saints of the Most High Yah. This is your pastor, elder brother Rufus here, coming to you from the servants of Yah with another video. All right. My emails, my social media contacts, my cell phone, my family's cell phones, everything is blowing up now. Everybody's calling, everybody's asking questions, everybody wants answers. What I will tell the majority of you is to go back into my archives, especially about a year and a half ago, and look at all the things that I said back then. And now that a little bit of time has elapsed, look at the end results of it. Look what has taken place. For the majority of you that have kept up with this story and this situation of myself and my family being ousted from the ministry called Straitway by a wicked devil dog named Charles Woodrow Dow Jr., now you're seeing the effects of his sin. You're seeing the effects of his lack of love. You're seeing the effects of now his ultimate plan of having sole control and total say-so over ministry that's supposed to belong to the Most High Yah, but it actually belongs to him. And now he is literally just a scam artist and a con man, taking the funds, taking the resources, taking the talents of people, and then when he's done using them up, putting them away, just like he talks about how the American government does with older people and how they don't want to give you your Social Security and all of that. He's got the same, and if not even a worse plan going than they do. Case in point, the Bell family, led by Deacon Bell. I'll start this off by saying this. I will love to see in the comment section any of you about Deacon Bell. I'm talking about the man, Deacon Bell, that has one sin that Deacon Bell has committed against you personally. I don't want to hear about his family. I don't want to hear about his association with Dow and being a part of Straitway. I want to hear what Deacon Bell himself has done personally to you, besides serve you, love you, and be there for you. I want to hear it because there's a lot of chatter going on that he's definitely guilty by association because he was there so long, this and that. At the end of the day, his intent is what he's going to be judged for. Hallelujah, glory to the King. So the Bells are gone, who was an establishing family, the Deacon Bell was, in this ministry called Straitway when they got there on the land. Deacon Bell goes all the way back to R.G. Stair, right? Then you get Douglas Becker, who was the chief elder, the chief builder. All that stuff you see built on that land in Straitway, none of it would have got done without Elder Becker. Did they have a couple little buildings get started before he got there? Yep. That was because Pastor Roberts out there in North Carolina was a builder, and he had brothers that were builders, so they came and assisted Dow way back then in the late 90s, early 2000s. But when Douglas Becker showed up, Elder Becker showed up, he was the chief builder. He's the electrician. He's the plumber. He's the master builder. He does it all. Okay? So all of that you see going on really there, that really is credit to Douglas Becker. Hallelujah. Hope y'all can hear me better now. I didn't realize my EC unit was that loud. But that credit goes to Douglas Becker, really. He was the mastermind and the brains behind all of that building. Hallelujah. All of those new homes, a few new homes that they built. He was the designer, the architect of all of that. Just a very brilliant, talented man when it comes to building, doing anything with his hands. The majority of the people at Straitway learned more from him than they did from Dow. I know electrical stuff, plumbing, all that stuff I learned from him, not Dow. But these two foundational families are now gone. So from a leadership standpoint at Straitway, the Bible speaks about having a multitude of counselors, right? When I look at what is left for Charles Woodrow Dow Jr., he has no counselors above him in age in stature or nothing. Now what he has is just like that king we talked about, y'all. There's a bunch of young people that don't know anything, that don't know nothing under him, and he's listening to their counsel and their advice. See, all the men that are of age 50 and older that were there as leaders and councils, he's made sure to get rid of all of them. Myself, Elder Chris, Elder Brent, Deacon Bell, Elder Becker, he's made sure to get rid of all of them. He has zero sound counsel around him at all anymore. And that's how he wants it, because when you are a dictator and a tyrant, you want people around you that will not question your leadership at all. They will not question you lying on the Bible and making up things and bewitching and pulling a cloak of maliciousness over the people. The fear mongering that is going on is off the chain. It's off the chain, y'all. Now, what I want to say today, and I ain't going to be long, what I want to say today is a lot of you think this is the end coming, but it really isn't. It's just beginning. It's just beginning. I don't want any of you to think that because all of the old regime leadership that actually built Straitway, because don't forget, when I got to Straitway in 2011, they had nothing but Straitway. Nothing. I was the first one to establish a community for Straitway, in the name of Straitway, I should say, outside of the hub. No one else could do that before I got there. Now, from 1997 until 2011, they hadn't established another community. But from the time I got there, from 2011 to 2014, look at all these communities that have popped up. Look at all these assemblies that have popped up. So you be the judge of it, all right? You be the judge. So after establishing all of this, now he's being exposed. The things that's been hidden in his heart all these years that he's been able to hide and cover up, now that he has this PMS, this power, money, and sex going on in his life, now he's being exposed for it, and he's putting away, he's pressuring and pushing out all the people that would be able to give him any type of sound counsel and guide him in the right direction. You have people that have been serving with you 27 years, 30 years, right? Almost 3 decades, y'all. And you literally get on TV, on live show, and you clap because they're leaving. The arrogancy and the audacity of this devil dog named Charles Woodrow Dow Jr. So I just want all of you all to know this is not the end. This thing is really just now beginning. And I've been saying for a long time, the storm is at the gate, and they mock it. Just like they mocked when I said there are families at Straitway that are disgruntled. I told that devil, that dog named Daniel Meir, that there were disgruntled families at Straitway that needed help, and they were crying out, and they were being suppressed by the family of Charles Woodrow Dow Jr. Not just him, his family too, his wives too. I told this dog, Daniel Meir, that. He went and gave that information to Dow, and Dow went and pressured all these people. But guess what? Those 4 families, one of those families was the Bells. One of those families was Brother Ray. One of those families was Brother Victor's family, him and Sister Jordan and their children. And the other family was Brother JC, him and Carolina. Now, 3 out of the 4 families, y'all, they're gone. There's only 1 left. And a lot of people know the only reason why JC is still around. He's being bribed and bought and paid for things that he really desires in his heart. We're going to see how that ends up. It's amazing. 3 out of those 4 families that I told that dog, Daniel Meir, about, they're all gone from Straitway now. A little over a year later. So who was telling the truth? Daniel Dog Beer. Corey Lying Phillips. Who was telling the truth? Huh? I want all y'all to know. I'm saying it on here right now. This ain't over. I don't want anybody to think that this thing is coming to an end. It's actually just beginning. Stay tuned.